Good afternoon, Cisneros families. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Mrs. Benavides, and I'm proud to serve as the Assistant Principal at Roy Cisneros. The purpose of this presentation is to continue our efforts to keep you informed of important information and activities happening at Cisneros. As in the September Town Hall, the information I share today is centered around the 5 guiding principles of our district's Safe Start Plan. They are providing our families with accurate and timely information, the health and safety of our students and faculty resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of our students and staff, high-quality instruction and educational equity for all our scholars. At Cisneros, it is our mission to provide an exceptional learning experience that engages, empowers, and prepares students to compete and reach their highest potential in an ever-changing world. Our vision is for every child's success in life, Edgewood proud. This afternoon, I will share information regarding how our transition to in-person learning is going and how it will look based on parent choice for the 3rd and 4th 6 weeks. Reinforce the safety protocols that the campus has put in place to ensure a safe learning environment for students. I'll remind you of the resources that are available to our students and families to promote their social and emotional well-being. And finally, I will discuss school's choice and zones of innovation. Our guiding principle number 1 is accurate and timely information. Over the next few minutes, I'll share our attendance rates and highlight examples of great work from our students and teachers. Stay connected even when we can't be together. Physically is important to help us adjust and adapt to changing circumstances. Students who feel connected to their school are less likely to have disciplinary issues and are more likely to succeed academically. Connections between teachers and students are even more important now because they can serve as a constant amid the change we have experienced in the past few months. Parents, keep in mind that structure and routine can greatly help your child from falling behind with assignments. Try to find space where you live that's free of distractions, noise, and clutter for learning and doing homework. This could be a quiet, well-lit place in your dining room or living room, or a corner of your home that could fit a small table if available. Parents, we are all in this together. Please reach out to us if you need assistance. Our district website has specific training videos for parents on how to use our online learning platforms. So if you need any information at all about ways to support your child's learning, please let us know and we'll get you the information you need. While all of our teachers and staff are working diligently to prepare and deliver high-quality lessons, I would like to give special recognition to Ms. Badillo, an example of just how hard campus staff are working for our students. Here you can see Ms. Badillo guiding the students with representing the comparison of two numbers of 100 using symbols greater than, less than, or equal to. In the same manner, our students are doing exciting things. Here you can see Isabella. Congratulations to our 2nd grade scholar who received top winner of the Academic Focus Challenge. These are just a couple of examples of what makes our school family so special. Our goal for the 3rd grading period is to ensure that 100% of our students are actively participating in lessons every day. Thank you again for supporting your children in achieving this important goal. Continuing with guiding principle number 1, I want to share some important dates with you. During the week of December 8th through the 11th, many of our high school students will be taking their end-of-course STAR exams. We will cover this in the next slide. December 14th is the deadline for parents to submit the parent commitment form for the 4th grading period that begins on January 11th. Students of the parents that do not complete the parent commitment form by this date will be placed in the remote learning option for the duration of the 4th to 6 weeks, which means they will continue to work from home using their technology to connect to teachers. December 18th is an early release day and the end of the third 6 weeks. Students will have winter holiday from December 21st through January 1st. January 4th through 8th is an intercession week for students who need extra practice or intervention. If your child is selected for this extra week of instruction, your teacher will let you know before the winter holidays. January 11th is the first day of the fourth 6 weeks and return of all students from the winter holidays. As stated in the previous slide, Tuesday, December 8th through December 11th will be the end of course STAR testing for designated high school students. In abundance of safety, the decision has been made that these days will be remote learning days for all students that are not required to take the December administration of these exams. Students that are assigned to take these tests have been notified and must report to campus on designated days. Our guiding principle number 2 centers around health and safety. So I want to let you know how we are reinforcing our safety plans. I will also share what plans we have in place if ever one of our students or staff members develops symptoms or test positive for COVID. I am sharing this information to reassure you that safety remains #1 priority and share ways we plan to ensure a safe learning environment for our students. As we come upon the December 14th deadline for parents to submit the parent commitment form for the 4th grading period that will begin on January 11th, we want to review the different types of learning models we have available for all students. The first is on campus, which we want 100% of our students to eventually return to. At this time, we have 241 students on our campus full-time. It has been going very well with all of our safety plans in place. I'll review those in a bit. The second option is a remote learning option in which students work from home using their technology. At this time, we have 195 students participating in this model. The third option is hybrid learning, in which students come to campus for 2 days a week and work from home 3 days a week. As of right now, we have 19 students participating in the hybrid model. Our attendance rate for the first 12 weeks of the school year is currently at 92.1%. Remember, your child is present when they are in person and in class, attends class remotely with teacher, or is engaged in a class remotely without a teacher. As we approach the second semester, we would also like to remind you that students must be in attendance 90% of the time in order to receive credit or to pass to the next grade. If your child is in pre-K through 5th, attendance is taken daily, and if your child is in 6th through 12th grade, attendance is taken for each class. I encourage your child to attend every class every day. It is incredibly important that our students are actively engaged in their learning, and we need your support to make sure that they do not fall behind. At this time, I would like to also encourage parents of students that are struggling with remote learning and have a 70 or below in any course subject to return to campus for face-to-face instruction. We want our students to be successful and make sure they are getting the individualized instruction that each student needs. Please consider what is best for your child emotionally, academically, and health-wise. As we transitioned more students onto campus during the second 6 weeks, we saw gains. Our student engagement jumped from 41.44 to 55.81%, and our attendance rose from 190 students on campus to 241. As the second semester begins in January, we will be reaching out to our families to complete a school culture climate survey. The link for the survey will be placed in Remind and Seesaw. Virtual coffee with the principal will be on January 19th at 8:30 a.m. Bring your own coffee. The links will be posted on Remind and Seesaw. Additional personal protection equipment will be distributed to also. such as additional masks and plexiglass for our increasing enrollment. Again, safety is our number one priority, and I want to ensure you that our campus continues to ensure safety procedures and protocols are in place as more and more students return to campus. Our district campus have taken safety measures that include the use of personal protective equipment, or PPE, by every staff member and student, disinfectant spray and paper towels in every room, hand sanitizer stations spread throughout the campus, and regular deep cleaning by our custodial team. Before I take a few minutes to review some essential parts of our campus safety plan, I want you to know that we put safety as the number one priority because it allows our students to focus on their number one priority, and that is their learning. Of course, each week prior to students arriving to campus, parents are completing Dr. Owl. Staff members complete this daily prior to entering the building. This health screener helps to ensure that student staff and visitors that enter the building verify they do not have any COVID symptoms. When students arrive, the first thing they see are screening stations in the entryways of the building. Campus staff are there to greet them, take their temperature, and provide hand sanitizer before ushering them into the building. Students receive a breakfast bag and go directly to their classrooms using designated hallways traveling the same direction while maintaining social distancing. As you can see on the slide, signs have been placed throughout the entryways, hallways, and on the floors to remind students to stay safe by keeping 6 feet apart, washing and sanitizing their hands regularly, and walk one way to avoid close contact with their peers. Student transitions during the school day have been limited to entry, lunch, PE classes, and dismissal. When students do move during the day from one location to another, they will do so in staggered way to avoid large groups traveling at the same time, and social distancing will be required. When students enter their classroom, again, they see signs and floor markings that show which direction to walk. Students eat breakfast in their classrooms before getting the day started with their WINS class. As a reminder, parents, please make sure your child brings their technology device to school every day so they can engage in learning activities along with their remote learning peers. Throughout the day, we have specific times for hand washing and restroom breaks. For lunch, students are escorted to the cafeteria to pick up their meal and eat in the cafeteria, maintaining social distancing at all times. Parents, thank you for reinforcing how important it is for your child to follow our campus safety procedures. Our entire staff is paying careful detail to safe practices to ensure that your child is healthy and safe, but they cannot do it alone. It takes a full partnership between our students, families, and school personnel to make this work. If a student is symptomatic or tests positive for COVID while on campus, we immediately refer them to the nurse, call home for pickup, sanitize areas on campus, and notify all parents that we have a positive case on campus. We also have a safety plan for staff if one were to become symptomatic or test positive for COVID while on campus. We immediately have them leave campus, thoroughly clean the areas in school, notify families of positive tests, and the staff member will be out until they have medical clearance by their doctor. If you have not already seen them, please take some time to view our school safety reentry plan that is located on our campus website. You'll also find a reentry video that details some of what I just shared with you on how we ensure the health and safety of all of our face-to-face learners. The video provides information on everything from our entry points for each grade level to signs around campus that will be used to ensure social distancing, check-in stations for each staff member and student, and a variety of other helpful information meant to inform our community.
Hello, parents of our mighty Mustang students.
Guiding principle number 3 focuses on continuity, mental health, and well-being. We're still sharing the stress of the unique situations that the pandemic has put us in. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you of the resources in place to assist with the mental health and well-being of our students and families. Our counselors and social workers continue working together to reach out to students and families that may have unique challenges and get them connected to school and community resources. These services include academic supports and social emotional supports may involve individual or group counseling, behavior and intervention supports, home visits, attendance initiatives, family crisis response, homelessness, school-age parenting, and resources for parental, mental, and physical health care services, utilities, and shelter, to name a few. As a reminder to our family, Edgewood's ISD's community resource officers assist families in a variety of ways, including with food distribution, assistance with clothing and household appliances, mental health and hygiene, and in connecting families with nonprofit organizations for more urgent needs such as rental assistance and/or shelter. Their services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and may be reached at any time at 210-444-4558. Community Labs is an organization that is working with school districts, businesses, and communities to create COVID-19 safety zones throughout our city. Being part of this program, it allows us to provide an additional layer of safety for those attending school in person and enhances the safe reopening of schools. They provide pain-free front nostril PCR test kits that are easy to use and are self-administered on site. Results are given within 12 to 24 hours. Our guiding principle number 4 is high-quality instruction. To ensure that each of our students receives high-quality instruction at Cisneros, we have put into place specific plans to respond to students or staff members that may have become ill during the day or who have been exposed to COVID. Right before the break, we hope you had a chance to attend our virtual school choice fairs to learn all about the school choices you have within Edgewood ISD. The Smart Choice application for 2021-22 is now open to our families. It's 100% online and only takes a few minutes to fill out. All families, including those students residing in Bexar County but outside of Edgewood ISD, have the opportunity to choose what school their student attends. Please visit the website listed on the slide to apply. Deadline for applications is February 10th, 2021. As I shared during our last town hall, high-quality instruction works best when there is a partnership between parents and the school. At Cisneros, we are committed to strengthening our partnership with parents to ensure that every one of our students have an opportunity to be successful, and thank you for your active participation in and support of your child's education. We hope that you and your families are remaining healthy and safe during these unprecedented and challenging times. We'll continue to work to maintain our commitment to academic excellence through the modification of our learning platforms as needed, and so doing, we'll continue to strengthen the overall student experience at Roy Cisneros. As we close, I want to emphasize that our district's #1 outcome goal is to graduate all scholars, college, career, or military ready, per their expected date of graduation. This afternoon, I shared information that is centered around the 5 guiding principles of our district's Safe Start Plan, specifically providing our families with accurate and timely information. The health and safety of our students and faculty resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of our students and staff, high-quality instruction, and educational equity for all our scholars. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve your child's educational needs and appreciate your continued support and partnership. Again, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Please remember to contact me if you ever have any questions or concerns.